Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first.
Guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Here's Stokes. Outside Lloyd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. It's up and it's off the mark. 1 up, 1 not down. Pass to Griner. Outside Howard. Launches a 3. Chelsea Gray grabs the miss. Here's Stokes. And here's Young. And that one's good.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Wilson outside. Floats one up. Dream with the rebound. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Gray. Griner with the ball. Griner with the screen. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. The rebound by A'ja Wilson. Here's Las Vegas. Outside Young. To the inside, Wilson, and she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A bruiser in the painted area. Wilson also has a soft touch.
Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Shoots over Young. Ryan Howard with another miss.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Now here is Lloyd. To Gray. Now here is Lloyd. Gray defending. Launches it. Jewel Lloyd, and that's good.
The sick handles of Lloyd, it works well in the two-player game. It puts defenders into a tough spot.
And for the #1 pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, it's safe to say that Jewel Lloyd has lived up to the hype.
Lloyd has been a steady, reliable scorer ever since she was selected with the top pick. Now in her 30s, she continues to be a key cog in this team's offense.
Here's Stokes. Here's Young. Out to Lloyd. Gray outside. Pass to Stokes. Down low. Young. Basket good.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Now Jones. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. The drive by Alicia Gray to the paint. Griner, good.
You want to stop Griner when she's attacking the hoop? Didn't think so. Too much coming at you.
The Aces with the lead. Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Shoots over Jones. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Now here is Canada. Gray defending. Canada with the bucket.
Fighting through the trees, that was a spectacular move from Canada.
Gray with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. It's good.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Now Canada. Pass to Griner. Howard. Sinks the triple.
Wow, Howard with the quick release.
Now the Aces with it. 3-point lead. Chelsea Gray, here we go. Wilson banked in off the glass.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And so here's Atlanta. Outside Canada. Pass to Howard. Takes her. And she lays it up and in.
Look at the handles from Howard, just slicing her way through the defense.
Now here's Gray. She's covered closely. Lloyd with it. Wilson the screen. Fires the three. And it's Lloyd missing. Outside Howard. Inside. Here's Jones. Here's Griner. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
What an instinctual nose for the ball. Griner just cleans up the glass so efficiently.
To the middle. Wilson. And Jones pulls it down. Atlanta trailing here. Pass to Canada. Brittany Griner, high post. Gray. Outside Howard. Shoots the three. That's in, and her 4th basket of the night. She's taken 7 shots. That's a solid 57%. And it's the Aces with the ball. Now here's Gray. Pass to Young. Wilson sets a screen. The Aces with another miss. And here are the Dream. Outside Canada. Jones outside. Now Gray, covered by Lloyd. Just 5 on the clock. And here is Howard. Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Fires from deep. And the Dream, another 3.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
And talking about the Dream, they do one thing very well. That's get to the line.
Last year, they led the league in free throw makes and attempts. The Dream have athletic slashers and players that can get to the rim.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now here's Wilson. She's got 8. Lets the floater go. Young's shot is off.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Pass to Griner. Here's Howard. Shoots over Young. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Here's Gray, guarded by Jones. And that one's good. Gray.
You love to see a guard like Chelsea Gray take contact and still complete the play. That's toughness.
Pass to Griner. Rebound by the Aces.
She had all the space she needed, but just could not find the bottom of the bucket.
Outside Lloyd. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Pass to Jones. Gray. Here's the floater. Her aim is not true. That makes her 1 for 2. Outside Lloyd. Poked away. And here we go, the dream on the fast break. Pass to Canada.
2 minutes remaining.
To the paint. Here's Griner. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
What a physical presence down low. Griner's not afraid of anyone when she's around the basket.
Lloyd with it. Wilson sets a screen. Free throw line jumper. Good as the jump shot falls.
Explosive first step with an accurate mid-range J. It's part of what makes Wilson so tough to guard.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Howard. Canada from beyond the arc. Stokes with the rebound. Gray, guarded by Canada. Now here's Gray. She's guarded closely. Wilson can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Pass to Jones. Gray. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Finishes extremely well. Gray shrugs off defenders with ease.
Now here is Lloyd. Gray defending. Here's Wilson. There's the foul. It's on Howard. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Young. Sinks that one from the post.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Jones left side. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And there's another one for the Dream.
Zero hesitation from Jones. Knew what she wanted to do.
Outside Young. Mitchell outside. Down low. Deflected. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Dream out in front, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
I think the roof is up, but get some people some umbrellas. It has been raining in here. A lot of threes.
Yeah, you know I'm a huge umbrella guy, but hey, when it rains, it pours. And they haven't let up from beyond the arc.
Atlanta leading. Inside, here's Hillman. And the layup's good off the glass.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass.
Now here's Gray, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Gray right side, pass to Gustafson. From outside, off the mark. And here the Dream.
And here's Caldwell.
Let's go. Hillman, that's good.
And look how well she let her in there with that pass.
And it's the Aces with the ball. 7-point differential. Gray,
Covered by Walker Kimbrough.
unloads from 13 feet. Not this time. Her first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
And when you think of the ideal floor general, Chelsea Gray might be the first person that comes to mind.
Well, just look at what she's accomplished. Multiple WNBA titles, a Finals MVP award. It's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
Drills it from outside.
Things are really clicking for Howard on the offensive end, and her team should keep feeding her when she's on a roll like this.
Back to Gray. Pass to Evans. They need this. Drills the three-pointer.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Howard. She's got 17. Here's Walker Kimbrough. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. Howard misses.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Pass to Gray. There's a screen. To the inside. Here's Bell. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Well, there's no question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
That free throw, no good.
When we talk about players that just flat out win, who comes to mind?
Well, give me Breanna Stewart. 4 titles in college and a couple more in the WNBA. Stewie knows how to do one thing, and that's get rings.
Yeah, Stewie is incredible, and she just wins, flat out. But I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray. 3 WNBA titles, including the last 2. She really helped Las Vegas and that core get over the hump.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Howard.
Ryan Howard with another miss.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Gray up top. Bell. Back to Gray. Outside Lloyd. Cans it from downtown.
I love when Lloyd takes these quick shots because she doesn't give the defense any time to react.
Atlanta calls timeout. One of the best free agent signings of late, Chelsea Gray going to Las Vegas.
I mean, you talk about a game changer. The Aces have been the #1 seed in each of her first 3 years in Sin City, winning 2 titles over that span. Gray's been a huge part of the success in Las Vegas.
Both teams will make substitutions. Now here is Canada. She's guarded closely. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Outside Howard. Clock at 6.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough.
Jordan Canada for 3.
And Bell pulls it down.
Las Vegas trailing. Inside. Gustafson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Nice accurate pass right into the middle.
Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Now here is Canada. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. It's going to be on Gray.
just so skilled at finding ways to get to the stripe. Canada relishes putting pressure on the defense.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
And the first one at the line is good. So she hits both.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, 110, 115, you can get up there. But you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and, of course, Aces season in full swing.
And it's Lloyd missing.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Back to Canada. On the wing, Ryan Howard. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Aces. And here is Gray. Pass to Bell. Young with it. Another field goal for her. 4 for 6 shooting tonight. Atlanta leading. Canada with it. And Chelsea Gray with the block.
Just about 6 feet tall. Gray is a tall point. Brings length to your team. Getting the rejection there. That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Now here's Gray. With the floater. Canada grabs the board. Outside Howard. And the foul on Gray. That'll be her second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Just 4 to shoot. Howard. Off target from outside.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Now Canada. Brittany Griner, high post. Walker Kimbrough. 17-foot shot on the way. Another shot. And there's the bucket as Canada finishes it off.
You can't let Canada get a look close to the rim. This is too easy for her. Great touch.
Gray up top, guarded by Canada. Pass to Lloyd. 6 to shoot. Shoots. And it's Atlanta with the rebound.
That's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Jones outside. And here's Canada. Gray defending. Here's Griner. And a great assist by Jordan Canada. And that one falls in.
Not afraid to play rough and rugged. Griner shows the ability to power through contact.
And stolen by Brittany Griner. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Griner. Walker Kimbrough, covered by Lloyd. Up top, Walker Kimbrough. Over Lloyd. That's no good. Couldn't get her first shot to go. to the right wing. From the corner, the Aces with another miss. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And here are the Aces now, trailing by 5. Out to the wing. Wilson with it. Reiner's there. Wilson, left side. Gray drops in the tray.
A polished and reliable perimeter shooter. Gray won't think twice about shooting from outside.
Here's Canada. She has 6. Outside Howard. From downtown. And a great assist by Jordan Canada. And that one falls in.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Wilson. It's a 5-point game. Gray outside. Down low. That one falls through. It's her 6th make from the floor this game, and now 6 for 10.
The thing that Gray does again and again and again, provide your team with winning plays.
Now here's Canada. And Chelsea Gray with the block. Now here's Young. Guarded by Howard. Pass to Gray. To the paint. Here's Gustafson. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
All right, I know you're both wildly unqualified, but I'm going to make you GMs for the day here. You go with a deep team or a top-heavy roster?
I'm going top heavy. You need elite talent to win in this league. And multiple stars always help with that.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll throw in the talent pool in this league is just so deep. Those so-called depth players, they're still really good.
The first one falls. That one misses. And here's Howard. She's got 20. Canada controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's some nice work on the offensive glass.
Young with it. Outside Lloyd. Puts up a 3. Reiner with the rebound. Atlanta leading. Pass to Howard. Here's Griner. Back to Howard. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Gray. Outside Lloyd. Back to Gray. Young. Pass to Lloyd. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Today we're seeing what Lloyd can do. Put the ball in the bucket over and over. Her diverse skill set, it allows her to rack up some points.
Now here's Jones. Count it.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
Brianna Jones.
The Aces trailing. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gray outside. And there's the pick. 13 feet out, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Now Howard. She's got 22. 1 second left, and she sinks the layup. And And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Dream. We'll be right back to the action when we return. And it's been a back-and-forth game with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter getting started here.
You know, Howard has just been exceptional here, fellas.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
And here are the Dream. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Canada. Pass to Gray. Reiner. Shot clock at 6. Reiner with the screen. And again, the Dream score.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to Gray. Reiner with the screen. On the wing, Ryan Howard. They get the rebound. Reiner, good.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
To the middle. Wilson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Jones outside. Pass to Gray. And here's Howard. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Gray. 7 points in the game. Here's Wilson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist. And this game is tied up now. And here are the Dream. Outside Canada. Gray outside. Back to Canada. Reiner inside. Howard inside. Guarded by Young. And a shot by Howard. No good. Outside Young for the lead. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Howard. The 3. Wilson pulls it down.
As well as she shot in the last quarter, it's been another story in this quarter. She just can't get anything to fall for her.
Now here's Gray. Jackie Young from outside. This number 4 for her from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Reiner with the ball. Covered by Lloyd. A chance here to retake the lead.
Showing that intensity in these last few minutes.
Back to Wilson. And stolen by Alicia Gray. Pass break, here come the Dream. Here's Griner. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I like how Gray plays with her head up and scans the floor. To me, that's always going to be a recipe for success.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And she's got her first free throws of the night right here.
Chelsea Gray. 2 shots.
And she knocks down the first one.
Absolute money from the stripe. Gray gets it done time and time again.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Now here's Gray. 5 points in the game.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Griner. She's got 14. Here's Canada. Rejected by Chelsea Gray. And she recovers it. Outside Young. Back to Gray. Young. And another miss by Las Vegas. Pass to Canada. Down low. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
Showing just how dangerous she can be on offense. Gotta respect how hard Griner plays at that end of the floor.
Wilson, good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Yeah, she's one of the main reasons this game is tied up, and I would say she's done her part to keep them in it.
Pass to Griner. Howard. Picked by Jones. Beyond the arc. And a shot by Howard, no good. And the Aces with possession. And here is Gray. 9 points in the game. 3-pointer, Jackie Young. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Now here is Canada. She's got 6. Gray outside. Over Lloyd. Gray, that's good.
Way more likely to take it herself in the pick and roll. Gray looking to score the ball.
Outside Young, stolen by Brianna Jones. Outside Howard. Back to Canada. Jones. The pick by Jones. Pass to Griner. Just 5 to shoot. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Lloyd with it. She's got 12. Now here's Wilson. Guarded by Jones. Good work there as it goes.
Great read by Wilson. Opposed to can move the rock. That is why you want Asia to have the ball.
Now here is Canada. Defense is right there. Outside Howard. Fires for three. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist. And it's a tie ball game.
An unbelievable scoring effort from her. It's all because of her. Yes, her, that they're still in this game.
And the Aces call time here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Gray. 9 points in the game. Pass to Bell. Gray left side. Stokes. Over Howard. Clock at 6. Misses the fallback J. Gray outside. Brittany Griner, high post. Walker Kimbrough. Now here's Howard. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Now here's Gray. Howard with the steal. 11 feet out. The bank shot, no good.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has them.
Here's Gray. Pass to Young. Over Gray. Finds the bottom of the bucket from about 13 feet out.
Another for Young, and while she's a tremendous passer, when she starts scoring like this, it adds another dimension for her team.
And Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019, and her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs the first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
No good with the triple.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Las Vegas trailing. Gray. Pass to Wilson. Now Young. Out to Gray. Now Bell. Now Stokes. 5 on the clock. Darcy Gray for 3. A rebound by Ryan Howard. Gray right side. Count it! And the foul! Jackie Young picks one up.
Flashing some toughness and grit. Gray didn't want to take no for an answer there.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
What's up?
And the free throw, no good.
And in 2023, Asia Wilson won her second straight Defensive Player of the Year.
I mean, with all that she does, we almost take Wilson's D for granted at this point. She's got those 2 MVPs, the 2 championships, but Asia led the WNBA in defensive rating in 2023. And Wilson is a player who controls the paint on both ends.
Atlanta in the lead. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Griner. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. Gustafson gets the bucket.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
And so here's Atlanta. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Howard. Reiner. 6 on the shot clock from deep. Alicia Gray. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7. And the Aces with possession, trailing by 4. Now Bell, guarded by Howard. Here's Wilson. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Here's Gray. And here's Hillman. Wilson pulls it down.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gray outside. This one for 3. Drains the three-pointer. And here's Howard. From deep three-point range, and we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. Dream out in front, leading by just 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Set to start up the action in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Lloyd with it. Pass to Young. And she lays it straight in. The Dream Trail. Outside, Jones. There's the 3, and the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
What a find by Jones. Some high IQ basketball.
And here are the Aces now. Outside, Young. Teardrop shot, and Jones pulls it down. Canada. The shot, no good. And the Aces with possession. 2-point game. From deep, Gustafson gets the bucket.
Coming into the league as a great passer, Young has that radar on her, knowing where everyone is on the court.
Now Canada. Coffee outside. Canada. Outside, and she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Outside, Young. Mitchell up top. Pass to Lloyd. There's the triple. That's in there. Tiffany Mitchell with the assist.
I love the confidence from Lloyd. It's really what makes her so dangerous offensively.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Jones releases. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Now Mitchell. Outside Young. Lloyd with the 3. Offensive board. Gustafson. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 6. Pass to Coffee. Here's Jones. Outside Canada. Can they get it? Rebound by the Aces.
Well, it's not a bad look for her on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be her night. And look, everyone has those.
To the paint. Young shot's good.
A pretty savvy passer. Boyd knows how to spot those open opportunities.
Now here is Canada, covered by Lloyd. Jewel Lloyd with the steal. Pass break, Las Vegas. Here's Young. The putback. It's good on the putback.
She was on a mission down there, and she wouldn't stop pursuing the ball until she got it up and through the rim. Well done.
Now here is Canada. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. And Bell pulls it down.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Now here's Mitchell. Unable to get that one to go. The Dream on offense. It's a 10-point game. Now here's Walker Kimbrough. And there's the call on Young.
Jackie Young.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. Looking to end the drought. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Oh, this is why you get Jones the Rock in close. Terrific at converting.
Outside Young. Count that bucket.
So talented. She can make plays like that in her sleep, guys.
Here's Canada. Coffee outside. Back to Canada. Picked by Jones. Canada with the bucket.
In the two-player game, Jordan Canada can do anything. Dish it, take it, just deadly.
Outside Young. Lloyd. Back to Young. Lloyd up top. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Here's Kubai. Left side, Canada. 6 to shoot. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Combine the quicks and decision-making of Canada. You'll get the perfect player to run the pick and roll.
Outside Lloyd. Screen by Gustafson. The 3 sinks the three-pointer.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Pass to Jones. From past the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Howard. She's tightly guarded. Clock at 6. A 3 from Alicia Gray. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
It's Gray's understanding of spacing and movement that, to me, help her navigate around the court so well.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas.
Wilson with it, working on Jones.
Using the height. Jones, an imposing defender.
Here's Canada. Jones. Pass to Canada. Now here's Gray. Here's the three. The shot that time not on target. And here's Gray to the inside. Here's Wilson. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That's on Jones.
So productive inside. Wilson is assertive down low and is always looking to make her mark.
First free throw is good.
When you think about dominant players in the league, A'ja Wilson right now is the first person that comes to mind.
Well, her game really speaks for itself, doesn't it? And then you factor in all the awards, all the accomplishments, and like you said, she has to be at the top of your list.
So she gets them both. Canada with it. Pass to Gray. Out of bounds. It'll be Aces ball. The Aces leading. Outside Young. Wilson. And there it is.
On the court, Wilson doesn't take no for an answer. I mean, she'll battle through any defense.
Now Canada. Outside Howard. For three. Gets it to go from downtown. For three. Here's Gray. Pass to Lloyd. The tray. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. And Atlanta has possession. Now Jones. Gray, covered by Lloyd. Here's Jones. And stolen by A'ja Wilson. Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gray. The high post shot. The rebound by Gray. The dream trail. Outside Howard. Misses the 3. And here are the Aces now. Wing shot on the way, and the basket by Lloyd.
Working over this defense. Lloyd can beat you from all 3 levels.
Now here's Howard. Canada up top. Pass to Jones. To the middle. Gray. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Well, quite simply, Allisha Gray is a bucket. She'll find ways to score all over the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Gray, left side. Wilson, good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Howard. Reiner with the screen. Releases. A shot by Howard, no good.
No getting around the fact that that's a shot she has to knock down.
Pass to Stokes. Up top, Young. Guarded by Howard. Out to Lloyd. Stokes. Down low. Here's Gray. Canada grabs the board. Outside Howard. Back to Canada. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And down it goes. 2 points.
You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Pass to Gray. Back to Lloyd. Young. Gray outside. No luck on that one. Good D there from Alicia Gray.
I think that deficit's too much to overcome.
You nailed it, Tim. There just isn't enough ticks on the clock.
They get the bus going, get the plane going, whatever.
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, you know, just hope for some misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
And just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
Third team foul. At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Jewel Lloyd. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts them up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
And the dream call time here.
Yeah, I don't think a 2-point basket does much good for them here.
Yeah, I think that's their only choice. A 3 and then a foul.
Just not enough time left.
Here's Gray, covered by Lloyd. Right wing for 3, Jordan Canada. Back to Gray, outside Canada. Cans the 3!
That is not an easy shot right there. She had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, needed a little arc on that one with the size mismatch, but hey, she did it perfectly.
And the Aces call time here. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but you know, they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Yeah, that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so she drops them both. And it's a 5-point game.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And what's your take, guys?
I applaud them for trying until the very end, but this one's bad.
Absolutely. The only thing this timeout's going to do is draw out the misery a little bit longer.
And we've got dinner plans tonight.
Three from Alicia Gray. Can't get it to fall. So the Aces win it. This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Yeah, they faced some challenges, but held firm when they needed to. Defensively, offensively, effectively locking down the W.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.